Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we'd do a 2-page rainy day scrapbook layout. The paper that I'm using today, the majority of it is from scrapbook.com. My main paper is called French Kiss. It's by Doodlebug Designs and it's called 6287 City of Love. To start off, I do have my border. My border measures 11.5 by 2 5/8. I'll go ahead and bring it down here. And it is a Googled image that I brought down to my silhouette and trace. Next, I do have my grass border. It does measure 11.5 by 1 1/8, and this is from Cuddly Designs. Next, I do have my cloud border. This is actually from the Silhouette store. You actually don't search for cloud border. You actually just type in clouds, and this comes up with 2 other borders. Go ahead and place it up here. And it does measure 11.5 by 2 inches. I did not add any glue in that area. And for my cloud border, I did use my Stampin' Up! Marina Mist blue ink to my cloud. And on the rest, I did use my Stampin' Up! Early Espresso. Next, I'll go ahead and back this on a piece of 12 by 12 craft cardstock paper. And for my next page, I actually already have it ready. To start off, I do have a tree, and this is just a Googled image that I brought onto my silhouette and trace. I know I use this tree quite often. For my tree, it does measure 9 1/8 by 8 inches. I do have some acorns that I glued on. This is actually from a different file from Miss K Cuttables. For the acorns, they do measure 5/8 by 5/8. Now go ahead and bring this here to the side. I'm actually going to tuck this in. Next, I do have my smaller tree. It does measure 7 5/8 by 6 1/8, and this is actually from Miss K Cuttables. I do have 2 photo mats. They do measure 5 1/4 by 4 1/4, and on my silhouette, I didn't do an internal offset. My next pieces are actually from Marjorie Ann Designs. I'll go ahead and leave the information on the description down below just in case anybody's interested. To start off, I do have my cute little girl. She does measure 5.5 by 4 3/4, and on her face I did use Peachy Keen Stamps. I did pop her up on 1 thickness of foam tape. Next, I do have my cute little boy. He does measure 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. On his face, I also use my Peachy Keen Stamps. The only thing with him, I wish I would have done his umbrella a little bit smaller, but it is what it is. Next, I do have a basket. I have a couple of apples and acorns on top. For my basket, it measures 2 1/8 by 2 1/4. I did pop it up on one thickness of foam tape. Next, I do have a couple of mushrooms. For the blue one, it does measure 2 inches by 1 3/4. The little yellow one measures 7/8 by 5/8. For the red one, it does measure 1 3/4 by 2 1/8. For the pink one, it does measure 2 3/8 by 2 1/8. Next, I do have a sun and a cloud. The cloud is from the Silhouette store. I popped it up on one thickness of foam tape, and I'm going to go ahead and bring it up here. I did cut a couple of extra acorns. Next, for just some added touch, I did cut off a couple of raindrops. They do measure 7/8 by 1/2 inch. And I'm just going to randomly put them throughout. And there you have it. This is my 2-page rainy day scrapbook layout. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye for now.